You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
Saturday afternoon to be at the park, and this time we're following what's going down between Miami Marlins, our home team, and the visiting Chicago White Sox. Yeah, every once in a while here on another Stupid Sports Show. Hello, Logan. You come to see the White Sox in some pain? I bet most of you have. I happen to be a supporter of the team. You may not know it by the hat or any other pendant in my room at the moment, but yeah, they're the team I hang my hat with, even though I grew up an Orioles fan. And because we are the worst team in baseball right now, we might as well just pile on for all it's worth right now. We're already underway, and our leadoff batter is down 0-2 to today's starting pitcher for the Marlins, who is actually usually he has only played in relief this season. So I've got his name written down on the other sheet. It's last name Chirinos, and I didn't write down his first name. So a lot of good that did me. I hope you're all doing well today and that you're ready for some pain. Meanwhile, the Brewers lead the majors with 7 grand slams, and 6 of those have come in the last 11 games. Damn. Bats catching on fire at a good time. Fouled away, currently 2-2. Yanni Chirinos is the starting pitcher. There'll be another one fouled away. We're only up to the second foul ball, however. Those first two, I believe, were pure strikes. Thank you, Logan. Oh, but don't worry, because we're not just here for, pain at the expense of the streamer as Mr. Pham gets his third foul knocked away. We are also playing bingo. Lined it up the middle for a base hit. Damn, an extended at-bat and then a single right through the gap at second. And if you're here for the first time, yeah, sometimes the games can let us down. I'm kind of hopeful with the fact that we got 2 basement level teams playing each other. But in case you didn't, these are the kind of things that we are looking for in this. And I've realized that I gotta move that down. Fantastic. By the way, the announcer just started singing Happy Birthday unprompted, and I have no idea who to. So, yeah, we can definitely check off the announcers are bored and or drunk, I think. Yeah. And now we've cracked one into right field for another base hit. And now we have runners at first and third. Has 2 hits so far and nobody out. Oh, folks, there's a reason that I made the free space on today's bingo card deep hurting. Because some way or another, this game is going to hurt for somebody. I don't know who yet, but the I foresee. Oh wow, it's like the song "Dirty Work" by Steely Dan. Like a castle in his corner in a medieval game, I foresee terrible trouble, and I stay here just the same. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, the Winnipeg Jets are moving, and that one from Chirinos was in the dirt. Catcher managed to get in front of it, though. Keep control. Almost got in right here. He ended up having to trap it against his chest. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all. That's the other thing we have to worry about is me giving them hope. You see, even Angie knows I should be doing something besides streaming this game. So she is here to lodge official protest. All right, we'll drop that for a little bit. And meanwhile, from short, they get the. No, they did not get the turn the double play. We will have a run come in to score. Chicago's already on the board. We haven't got a good dedicated camera on the catch in the. Oh, nope, it's going to hold up. That's a run batted in. Holy crap, and there's the double play to end the inning. A liner to the second baseman and a quick pickoff at first. Man, I can't even be angry. That was just a beautiful play there. So, yeah, I think that definitely deserves us checking off what a catch if you have it. And oh yeah, we could definitely check off the announcers are already drunk. Logan's got card 23. Thank you, Logan. So let me see. I think that was, yeah, at least 3 hits on that one. I got to get down and change that. Also get this box score back up. Up only 2. That's. Meanwhile, the Angels are beating up on the Cubs 7-0 in the bottom of the 7th. Oh. Do they still play the Blues at Wrigley? Indeed. Luke? Luke was the one who ended up making the bingo spaces for the British election bingo that we did on Thursday night because, well, he's lived with it, so he would know what to expect. And once again, kudos, thank you, Luke, for helping with that and so that I could put it together for that little bonus action on Thursday night. Yeah, they definitely worked, man. Meanwhile, I should definitely check off talking about anything but the game because of the unprompted singing. And here he is, the blue chip of the White Sox. Garret Crochet starts with a 99-mile-per-hour fastball. That one will be cracked foul. He tried to go a little higher that time. 0-2. And contributing to that is former Brewer Keston Hiura, 2-4 with an RBI, and he started with a strikeout. Oh my goodness. No, please. Don't do this. Don't make this the entire day. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm very afraid now. Okay. Gets inside with the cutter. Brian Dela Cruz has 1 ball. Maybe he'll gain number 2. Instead, he cracks it right to the second baseman, was trying to get it over the middle, but good movement by number 8, Lopez, for the Chicago White Sox to... It was a line drive, but it didn't have a lot of energy behind it. It wasn't a real rocket. All seats have now declared. And Yankees beat up on the Red Sox 14-4. And now he's going to strike out his teammate Jake Berger up for the Marlins. And he misses on one that was high and out of the zone. Oh. Currently, 1-1. Crochet only up to 7 pitches so far. All right, we eliminate the perfect game in the no-hitter. Okay, we can all breathe easy now. The pressure goes away. And a 72, not bad. All right, that first one will be fouled down the line by Myers. All right, they're going to... I thought they were aiming inside. He decides to go outside, and Myers doesn't bite. 1-1. Meanwhile, Nationals are beating up on the Cardinals 4-0 at the end of the first. Oh, damn. Very rough start for the Cards today. And all the heat there, another fastball. Whew. Crochet is really hurling the heat to get things started. They catch that cutter, and they could not get it. Bounces once, so Berger will get to third. And now it is runners at the corners for the Marlins. Oh, I believe that is hit number 2 now for Miami. Luke, you know what? Absolutely. Go for it. Yeah, we still got some requests. Room for requests. We could take more than a few, actually. Meanwhile, this will be grounded short. The flow was bobbled, but they are able to get the third out of the inning. A little bit of a moment of threat from the Miami Marlins, but they strand the runners. Off we go to the top of the second. Am I caught up, Mr. Box Score? Please. Let me know. Yep, we're caught up. Good, good. And we haven't had a double, no stolen bases, no pitch clock violations. Everybody's been raring to go and just get this game over with, I think. We have gotten what a catch, and we have gotten the announcers are already drunk. No, haven't had a pitch go truly wild so far. The internet is holding up. And no, I don't think we got to full count with him, did we? No. All right, so we're still waiting for a full count. And do I have... No, I don't. List. Ah, there's what a catch. And where is... There's the drunk announcers. Meanwhile, Twins are beating up on the Astros 9-3 in the bottom of the 7th. Wow, and they ran out of fireworks for the Pirates game because they hit too many home runs. I'm pretty sure that's happened at Kaminsky too. Wow. A generous strike zone from the umpire. Not that generous, apparently. 2-1. Vaughn gets underneath that one, but it kind of lazily goes right to the fielder. Out number 1. No big deal for Myers. All right. Bit of a rough start for Chirinos, who's already up to 20 pitches, and like I mentioned earlier in chat, this is his first official start. He's just been pitching in relief. Damn, chasing that heat up high now at 0-2. DeJong is waiting. DeYoung, I will never get it correct. That fastball misses outside. 1-2. Catcher squares up. And it's popped, but it will not stay in the field. Oh, the Orioles are losing to the A's 3-0. Wow. Another one sails high. 2-2. Splitter floats inside. 3-2. We have full count, so check that off if you have it on your card. Payoff pitch. Sinker fouled back. DeYoung is still alive at this at-bat. Probably a good idea, Luke. And fouled again. Honestly, I'm pretty sure we're already at. And he worked, and he walked him. Holy hell, he walked him. All right, let's... Ah, damn, he only got 3 fouls off of him. We were so close to getting another bingo spot. Oh, we had a batter timeout. Now Sosa, no, not that one, is up to bat. And that sinker floats high, which I believe it's not supposed to. Want to know. Runner on first. DeYoung will run past the Rocket. Is he going to make third? He is. Woo. All right. Marlins Sosa adds another single to the proceedings. Are they going to do another? They're going to try for another double play here. Nicky Lopez shows bunt, gets called for the strike. All right. Shows bunt again, but pulls away. Oh, come on, Nicky. Connect. Connect on the bunt. We haven't had a bunt in a game in a while. First and third are trying to edge in, and he does. He gets the bunt down straight to the pitcher, and we've got a run down. Holy hell. Oh, man. It was only for a moment and involved one throw, but we got a run down. Damn. Honestly, I am not. So, yep. We get to add bunt, and we get to add. Oh, we also get to add fielder's choice to that as well. And we can check off rundown if we have it. Yeah, we are busy as hell again, folks. Chirinos not only taking himself out of a little bit of danger by eliminating the runner on third, and now making things a lot more manageable. One strike to lead. This will go right to the shortstop, who decides to get the player first. Okay. So nothing doing for the White Sox, and we go to the bottom of the second. Damn. All right, let's get this bingo stuff squared away before I forget. And yeah, I will get the list up so that anybody who may be otherwise distracted or arrives late will be able to see. And please let all this work. Not quite. Oh, hang on. There we go. That's all we've got so far, but there's still time. All right, so we can feel a little bit more, get caught up. Get the MLB scores. Twins still up 9-3 in the middle of the 8th with the Astros. Top of the 9th, the Angels still blanking the Cubs 7-0. Mets managing to keep a lid on the Pirates today. That's scoreless in the bottom of the 2nd. Same score in Nationals Cardinals 4-0, and we are back. And we get to see more of the Garret Crochet pitching clinic. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I didn't put on here meaningless stats to I didn't put meaningless stats to pass the time in the baseball one because it would eliminate like half of the conversations. Oh, goodness. All right. And meanwhile, Bronny James is playing in the summer league. Oh. Oh yeah, we are spoiled for choice in today's sports. A charging effort, and DeYoung will get the throw just in time. Crowd is not happy about that. For the few fans that are there, we can hear some boos coming down. I thought he was safe, but damn. So close. This one is closer to the line, but we get the catch, out number 2. Actually, NBA Summer League scores. All right. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna keep that box score up so that I can say I was here when Bronny James scored his first points in the Summer League. But so far, it looks like Lewis is doing all the scoring for the Lakers. As more heat again, already up to 0-2. Meanwhile, Blue Jays Mariners still scoreless in the bottom of the 2nd. All right, Garret Crochet fouls off the slider. Sanchez is still alive. Oh, and he strikes him out. That is the end of the 2nd inning. And, whew. Yeah, at least the announcers are having fun. I mean, this is a vacation for them. And we couldn't even get a 4th foul ball. What a disappointment. Nope, nobody on their phone quite yet. And thankfully, nobody hit by a pitch. Oh no. Sorry. I'm just actually watching through through local network on this one because it's part of my package on Fubo, and we're getting the awkward local ads for whatever athlete from this game has on camera presence, and oh wow, they just went to some park in the city and shot both of them standing on the either side of home plate. Never change, local advertising, never change. All right. Now back to the scores. Because we didn't get to add much, unfortunately, in the bingo on that last part of the inning. Athletics are up 6-0 on the Orioles in the bottom of the second. Ooh. Today is a rough day for some teams. All right, Pham is up to bat again. He will foul off a sinker on the inside. Whoa, another one, I guess, caught that inside corner. Or this umpire is feeling very generous. Misses up high, 3 straight pitches. Down he goes. And yes, there is a spot on today's card that says Garret Crochet is traded mid-game. I know it's improbable, but wouldn't it be great if that just happened? Meanwhile, golf swing from Benintendi. That will go foul on the third base side. 0-2. Chirinos settling down a little bit here. Does miss with that off-speed pitch, gets it up to 1-2, but hey. Okay, spoke a little bit too soon. That fastball sailed high. I'd really like to give this guy the benefit of the doubt, because it's a reliever that has to go be a starter. I'm not sure how much he might have been prepared for this, but is now, that slider nearly sailed away again. 3-2. Yeah, I did read that the Miami has been on a bit more of a skid lately than the White Sox have, so a very gentle tapper, and they will get an infield hit because the third baseman was back so far and did not charge. Wow. And it fell right into the grass and just rolled dead. Damn. Meanwhile, first pitch gets fouled away. Robert 0-1 on the day so far. Benintendi waiting for his moment at first. Sinker toward the inside, fouled away again. Oh and 2. Oh well, never mind. I caught one in the back of this at bat. We're at a 1-2 count. You can check off board spectator on their phone. I just spotted one. And he eats the slider. It fell away. And now that's the second out. Oh no, we're... I gotta get this someplace where it's not covered by anything else. All right. Gavin Sheets. Can you advance things here with 2 outs? He's already up 1 on Chirinos. This will get rocked down the line, and it is fair. Benintendi is going to round the horn. Will he? They're not going to make the play. RBI double for Gavin Sheets. We are officially up 2-0. Ooh. And so if you have double, yeah, mark that off on your card as well. Shot just by Berger. It just shot past him. It is going to go off the wall and left, bounces right to him. Oh my God, he bobbled the throw. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, this is starting to hurt, folks. Remember, we made deep hurting the free space. Oh my God. It's like classic slapstick. Hey, we have hunted the lulfish to extinction, you know. Leave them be. We need to get their numbers back up. Still at 2 outs. Chirinos trying to get out of this inning. He will get a slider on the inside for first strike to DeYoung. Two straight REI doubles by the Sox here in the 3rd inning. And that heat goes high. 1-1. This will be popped into shallow center. Second baseman is back, and he is able to make the grab. You are right about that, Logan. I did have it written down somewhere. Oh. You had him at 3. Well, I had 377. You had 386. Either way, we're both right. One more and his ERA gets beaten. I copied mine off of the preview on ESPN. He must have had a team site or some stats site. I don't know. Maybe they calculate things differently, different places. Angels 7, Cubs. Why did we even bother? Oh no, is that the official? Is that the final? Oh wow, we have that final. Oh, we have that final. Fly the L, folks. Fly the L. All right, let's clear this out. On we go to the bottom of the third. Actually, let's see how whatever card I get does. And okay, there's my card. Yeah, we're just checking off deep hurting. Strangely, no home runs or wild throws. We're gonna get Garret. It's gonna be, yeah. And that's the phrase they keep throwing out. Best pitcher in Major League Baseball. Very low ERA, strikeout rate. Oh God, the heat. Another 99-mile-per-hour fastball. Woof. And Bruhan goes chasing that time. 0-2 already. Oh! Oh, is that going to be a walk? Because he got tagged in the elbow. Oh, man. They're trying to figure out if he was in the strike zone or if, oh. Okay. Is this going to be listed officially as hit by pitch? Apparently he did not lean into it. And the Jays are dead. Well, at least they're not quite dead against the Mariners. That one's still scoreless at the moment. Chisholm fouls this one's back. Is able to make contact with that fastball. I don't know why I put down a win for the reliever as a space. Like I said, I wanted to be optimistic about Chirinos. There's a check-in at first for the runner. It's the only one he'll get, and now we wait. And oh wait, they're playing in a domed stadium, aren't they? Holy crap, managed to catch the plate with that cutter. I thought it was off the base, and I think the batter did too. And he won't let that fastball eat him. Fouls it away again, 0-2. Catcher teases the outside of the plate. Crochet aims up the middle and gets him with the heat. Third strikeout of the game for Garret Crochet. You only need 7 more, MKI. 7 more. All right, first. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The current topic of conversation is how will they preserve his arm so he can pitch in the All-Star game? Inside with the cutter. 2-0 now. All right, Brian De La Cruz. Can you open this up, or will Crochet miss off the plate with the heat? All right. We're getting there, and is able to get a strike back with a lower four-seam fastball. Oh yeah, we should definitely update that a little bit. However, he did miss low on that cutter, and here is the walk. So now first and second with, I believe, yeah, only one out. Okay. Oh man, they're dropping the concession prices. It's hurting. It's hurting. All right, so Bronny James so far, he has missed his one shot that he's taken, but he has gotten a rebound. Go get him, Bronny. Oh, damn, we're almost getting close to break time, too. Usually we have our little break at the middle of the fourth inning. All right, that should be good break music. And again, all the heat from Crochet. Strike one. Berger managed to get a hit off him the last time, though. Crochet looking back at second. That cutter's in the dirt. 1-1. Come on, Bronny. And the Kings have taken the lead on the Lakers in that game as well. All right, fly ball. This will go to right. He has to run a shin to take it, and Dude's going to run for third anyway, so now we got runners at the quarters, 2 outs. It's cool, man. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Myers now back up to bat, the right fielder who singled in the first inning. And that fastball sailed. Had to be snagged out of the air. All right, another opportunity. They had this earlier in the game, could not connect. That heat gets fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Is there anything else we can get? No. Nothing yet. Haven't even gotten a stolen base. Fouled away. 1-2. All right, a couple signs of life now. Down for the home crowd. I do notice that even the people in uniform are having to contribute to the clapping, but hey. Myers facing down a 1-2. He will just check in at first. The crowd disapproves of that decision. Not quite sure what that one fan yelled, but Garrett's decided to throw now. And he reaches 100 miles per hour, and Myers just fouls it away. I understand why, Luke. And you wrecked your sleep schedule in the name of laughing at the Tories. And he cracks it into the field. Base hit. Marlins on the board, finally. They will hold the runners at first and second. But with that, the shutout goes away. Well, holy hell. Rivera up now. And the cutter from Crochet will go high. 1-0. Crochet checks back on De La Cruz, delivers, and gets him to miss high with the heat. High in the strike zone, too, so it would have been called. Hits the top again with that one. Rivera just caught looking. I was about to swing, but he probably would have gotten jammed up on it. He'll get under this cutter and foul it back into the netting. Little bit more noise from the home crowd, or at least some extended clapping going on. Of what, I have no clue, but I'm sure it's a body part. Very low with that cutter. Nearly scuffed his blue suede shoes. 2-2 now. All right, Guardians up 4-0 on the Giants. Athletics now lead the Orioles 10-0. This will get correct right to the second baseman, however, who will decide to just throw it first, because that's the easiest play. That ends the third inning. But the Marlins are now on the board. Hey, Luke, if your body's telling you to sleep, you best sleep, man. There's no need wrecking your health to show up everywhere. Sometimes it's okay to take a day off. Even I know that, man. And damn, we haven't even had a broken bat yet. But also, we don't have it. We didn't get. What I'm more surprised by is that we didn't get an error listed for that fumbled throw that ended up letting them ended up with the runner scoring. Well, they were being kind. Okay, how are the other scores right now? Really? Mets and Pirates still deadlocked at nothing? Oh, yeah, well, yeah, considering you, that's very, very early. All right, Nationals. All right, Cards are on the board, but the Nationals have pulled ahead still, 9-4 in the top of the third, and Rangers still blanking the Tampa Bay Devil Rays 2-0 in the bottom of the fourth. And Tigers and Reds are still scoreless. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays have a 1-0 lead on the Mariners in the top of the fourth. And while Trinos will start his at-bat with Sosa, a strike. Wow. Okay. Okay, any batter that chooses to complain about the strike zone, feel free, because this guy is called stuff that's way high. Okay, bring on the robots, please. And he throws a splitter in the dirt. Rest assured the Mariners will win the AL by default. I wonder how much the Astros will have to say about that. Oh, that's another one in the dirt. Oh boy. Remember, this guy's a reliever. He's able to rush, however, and get this bouncer in the grass to get the play at first. I also ran out of beer, so unfortunately, can't truly enjoy Saturday afternoon baseball, I guess, but at least I'm not getting a sunburn under the studio lights. Lopez back up to bat. He does not show bunt this time, just watches a slider fall into the top of the zone for a called strike. Follow-up is Lopez going underneath the four-seamer, 0-2. The game is sponsored on the network by the Village of Bedford Park. Bless it. Oh no, another pitch in the dirt from Chirinos. But he does get him with a slider up top. That one might have missed the zone if he had let it. Well, yeah, Chirinos might survive the fourth. Apparently, he ended up going either fourth and a third or fourth and 2/3 in his last game he pitched, which was on Sunday. That slider, okay, yeah. Well, who the hell knows? Maybe the ref just wants, the ump just wants to go home. I think that's what this is. Meanwhile, Lee will take a timeout, redo his glove. And a while, it nearly got away from the pitcher. He had to reach out for it. 1 and 2. Gets him to chase a splitter up high. Wow. 3 up, 3 down, going to the middle of the 4th. How much more can Chirinos do today? I don't know, but they are not letting the White Sox run away with this one. Good. All right, pause for the cause time. We will be back with more of whatever this may be baseball, it may be something else, but we will have updated bingo as well. So more to come as soon as we get back on another Stupid Sports Show. Thanks for tuning in. All right, we are back. Another Stupid Short Sports Show has returned for the White Sox and the Marlins. We're already at 1 out because it's Garret Crochet. Of course, we're already at 1 out. Unfortunately, that another 100-mile-per-hour fastball misses high. So now it is simply 2 and 2. And did he go all the way around? He did not. Full count now for Edwards. And here is the bingo list, by the way. Didn't get to add much, unfortunately. And he walked him. All right. Only the second walk of the day for Garret. But still, it's giving the Marlins an advantage you probably shouldn't give them. Here comes Sanchez. He struck out in the second. Garret will instead check in at first. The crowd voices their displeasure. And the Giants still, the Blue Jays still lead the Mariners 1-0 at the bottom of the fourth. Cool. Garret does tuck that fastball into the strike zone that time. 0-1. And who did I see coming up later today? Oh, man, Brewers and Dodgers. Oh. Logan, good luck to them. And especially, this is going to be a very interesting matchup because, everybody's injured, but division leaders playing each other. Could be a nice preview. And that one's in the dirt. Now 2-1. Really? Let me see. Yeah, there it is. 8-5. 8 runs on 10 hits and 1 error. Sanchez will foul that one back. We have made it to 2-2. Nationals looking to stack more runs. They're already up 11-4 on the Cardinals in the bottom of the third. Crochet trying to finish things up, and that changeup will be fouled back to the backstop. Athletics still holding those Orioles scoreless. Sanchez will not go down that easily. He'll foul away another fastball. Oh wow, they got live musicians playing at the park. Just jamming during the break. Actually jamming during the game because, well, all right. That will be chopped into the gap. Will they go for third? Nope, Edwards will hold at second. Oh yeah, no, I hear the audience band now. Definitely caught that trumpet. All right, Brujan is up again. He will stare at that strike. Can Brujan do it again? Or at least get hit? He'll foul that one into the netting. 0-2. All right. Crochet looking back on Edwards at second. And it fouled again. Brujan will not go down staring. Oh, hey. Mets are on the board. 6-0. Incredible. Things actually happening for the Mets. They don't currently involve being humiliated. However, That cutter from Crochet goes low. Up to 1-2. That trumpet player is going something fierce, and Crochet just missed the zone again. Wow, Crochet's already up to 70 pitches. And that'll veer foul. Bruhan's still alive. Oh. I wonder if this trumpet player would ever take requests. Like maybe a little Coltrane. Meanwhile, we get one lined into center. They will wave in one. And just like that, the lead is 1. Oh, man. And on poor Garret Crochet Day of all days. Up to 5 hits. We still got 1 out. We still have runners on first and second. We do have a visit to the mound. We got the first visit to the mound from the Sox coach, and I thought it would be for Chirinos. You know what? I think we might actually have a... We might have a... Save that for the next card. Unfortunately, he misses with that pitch to Chisholm Jr. 1-0. Sure, he'd like to help drive in another after striking out twice. Unfortunately, he'll miss that heat down the middle, 1-1. Wow, will they actually take Crochet out after this inning? I mean, they might make him do the 5th, just so that they can not be totally humiliated. That one a little bit high and inside. And the announcer is complaining about the calls by the ump. Wow, the generous strike zone has gone away. He's put it in that same spot before, high and outside, and gotten a call before. This is just mind games right now. Oh. 3-1 the count, and he misses. The bases are loaded for the first time in this game. Mark it off on your damn card if you have it. Oh. How many Ks? Oh, Crochet only has 4 Ks today. And we have Michael Soroka warming up in the bullpen. Does get the cutter inside for the first called strike. So now Brian De La Cruz can only wait. Not wasting any time with the second pitch. And they'll be fouled away, 0-2. De La Cruz wouldn't let that cutter fall, but he did foul it back. A little bit more noise from the crowd. Protecting the plate, still 0-2. There we go. Timeout by De La Cruz. Unfortunately, we still haven't gotten 4 foul balls yet. Way outside, 1-2. Does get him with the cutter, though. Strikeout number 5 for Garret Crochet. Second out. Badly needed. And now who's up again? It's Mr. Berger, the former teammate. Very high heat, and Berger swings for it anyway. All that work for the Marlins, and it fouled into the leg. 0-2. We are... we are just here. That's all we are right now, is just here. Crochet tried to avoid humiliation in the bottom of the 4th. Misses outside, 1-2. That heat gets fouled away. Berger protecting the plate again. Oh, wow. Crochet is up to 87 pitches. We haven't gotten out of the 4th. Berger burns his timeout. Close to 40 pitches this inning. Fouled away. In and out the dugout, too. Let's see, how many fouls has he had? Oh, 3 foul balls. So actually, Jake Berger's had 4 foul balls. Jake Berger's had 4 foul balls in this. That's the 5th. So mark that off on your card if you have it. Oh, Berger's still feeling the pain. He fouled that into the inside of his foot. Oh, he still hasn't gotten back into the batter's box. Now we got one of the training staff coming out. Talking through things, and he has decided to play through it, at least for this at-bat. Gets a little bit of a cheer from the crowd. Another 1-2 for Crochet. And another foul by Berger. As foul ball number 6 for this at-bat. Number 7. He's up to the 91st pitch. And they have brought out Sandstorm. That's how you know they're serious now. 43 pitches for Garret Crochet this inning alone. Against his former teammate, goes inside. Finally, 2-2. Two and two, but it is fouled up inside, and Sosa will come in and make the grab. No one gets home, and Crochet gets out of the inning thanks to an infield fly. Dang. All right, well, now we know where we are, and yeah. Chirinos is still in apparently. I didn't see anybody getting listed for him, and yeah, we already saw a warm-up happening in the White Sox bullpen. Crochet might not be long for this game, especially since he got up to 90 pitches with that 4th inning effort. I mean, at least credit to the Marlins for getting enough pitches to effectively wear out Crochet. Once again, remember, MKI, is a great honor to be selected for the All-Star game and to play. So, of course, they're going to make sure that his innings get limited so he can play if he's selected. Was there too much snark in my voice? Do I need to work it back a little bit? Let me know. Even the announcers don't think he's going to come back in. Yonny Chirinos back out again and will foul away from Pham to get things going, top of the 5th. Miami. They cannot get the high slider. 1-1. So far, Kip, been interesting. We get an early lead and the Marlins have clawed their way back in. And Garret Crochet essentially had to pitch an extended 4th inning, and he might get taken out of the game because he's already over 90. But other than that, everything's cool. Sky hasn't fallen. Sun's out. And yeah, I'm definitely ordering pizza tonight. That's what this Saturday is. Pham is just like, I think he got jammed in. It went to the opposite field. He looked at it for a moment like, yeah, I got to run for this, don't I? Even though the right fielder still had to run and lose his hat to make the play. All right, Benintendi is 2 for 2 today. And meanwhile, the reliever, once again, so many injuries around the league in Miami, they have to have a reliever doing starting pitching duty. But oh no, now the announcers are talking about birthday gift shopping. Oh no. Yep. And that pretty much sums up what it's been like watching down here in Miami today. Is that they are talking about what is a good birthday gift for people in their age demographic. And they're saying, yeah, just give me cash. Oh, so relatable. So fucking relatable. Meanwhile, the Reds are leading the Tigers 2-0 in the middle of the 6th. That'll be a lazy hit from Benintendi. And we're already at 2 outs. I mean, it would be kind of hilarious if Chirinos ended up pitching longer than Garret Crochet did, but we have to wait and see. He's been able to handle Robert so far today. And another slider on the outside for a strike. Outside part of the plate, mind you. He didn't miss. Does miss with that slider. Oh, apparently the entire starting rotation for the Marlins is injured. So Chirino's, his splitter, well, at least it made it over the plate before it went in the dirt. 2-2. Now the count. A little too inside with that sinker. 3-2. I'm the first to admit I'm not a very good Sox fan. I'm waiting with more anxious embarrassment. He got him looking with the slider. We go to the middle of the 5th. Wow. Wow, that spot a win for the reliever that I made for the card today may not feel so silly right now. You know what? We need to celebrate the fact that we've got actually interest in impossibly competitive again. Hang on. As we are between innings, we will have a bit of Monty time. Actually, let's check in on your Twins, Monty. We'll see how they're doing. Oh, he doesn't want to look. He's scared. All right. You're free, Monty. You're free. Yep. Michael Soroka is on in relief for Garret Crochet. And the Miami starting pitcher has outlasted Garret Crochet. Holy hell. Damn. Does fit the slider in nicely for a called strike. Then gets him staring at the fastball. It's not as fast as Garrett's, but hey, still a bit of heat over the plate. Quick 0-2. And he gets him chasing low. Damn. Could not get the tip call, so that is a strikeout for the White Sox. So far, 7 runners have been left on base for Miami. And they are still in a position where they're only down 1 to the Sox. They are not giving up. Hey, I don't explain it. Whenever he's done, he's done. And now he's out observing things in the front yard, being security, I guess. Meanwhile, this will get chopped into left field. And already another single to add to the pile. And yes, I did get hit by pitch. Good, good. There's Crochet just hanging out. Waiting for the call. No, he's actually going to hang out and watch the game. Cool. Meanwhile, Soroka gets that sinker to stay low in the zone. We'll check back at first. Could we have a first stolen base attempt of the game? Oh, they did mention that they don't run much, but why not? Might be a decent time for it. Slider curves away. We're up to 1-2. Bride thought about chasing for a moment and came to his senses. Oh, I can buy that, Logan. I mean, they can definitely afford to lose Shohei Ohtani. Think of all the depth they already have on that team. That's another missed pitch from Soroka. Oh, and by the way, because Crochet is already out of the game, his starting ERA of 3.07 or thereabouts, he covered it because the Marlins only scored 2. So if you have starting pitcher ERA covered, mark that off on your cards. I guess now we just have to see if anyone scores on Jan in the next inning. here comes the check-in. Nothing doing, however. And the gentlemanly boos from the crowd. Oh yeah, just hold on to that. Y'all got plenty of money, don't you? That changeup will be rocketed in the opposite direction, but still foul. 1-1. We got to keep people doing Let's Go Marlins, and they are very distinct about it. However, Soroka will get them a little quieter with that fastball. 1-2. Can't believe we haven't had an error yet. I was expecting at least one by this point from either team. Oh, damn. How did I not get the bunt on there? That was practically one of the highlights. Well, that's my fault. One and two count for Soroka. Edwards awaits and will skip back a little as that fastball threatens his leg. 2-2. Remember, we started with a very forgiving strike zone from our umpire, and then he has tightened things up. Meanwhile, this will be a changeup, bounces and misses the fielder, so yeah, Benintendi misses, and it'll be first and third now with 2 outs. And another opportunity for Miami to pull ahead, even though they are facing a 2-out situation here. At least Luis Robert was there to back him up in case he missed the ball, so the damage wasn't too bad. Meanwhile, that slider catches the top, and Sanchez just has a wordless look back at the umpire. Delivery from Soroka. This will be swung on and fouled right to the first baseman. There goes the 5th inning and another opportunity for the Marlins to catch up. Goes away. 9 runners stranded now. Already at the top of the 6th. Well, at least it's moving quickly. Damn, nobody's gotten tossed. I've heard these two are definitely not interested in trying to appeal to the Utes. Have nothing close to a how do you do, fellow kids. Player collision during fly ball, thankfully no. Or during base running, no. Actually, let's check the box score. Is there anybody who hasn't gotten on base for the Marlins? Okay, yeah, there is Bride, the designated hitter. He's struck out twice. And yeah, everybody else has either gotten a hit or walked. So all we need is for Chisholm, De La Cruz, and Bride to register a hit. And, well, unfortunately, that'll eliminate one of the spaces. But let's see. Every Sox player has... Okay, there's only one Sox player that hasn't gotten on base, it seems. right. Back it up here, back it up here. Okay, yeah, grounded in fielder's choice, so that didn't count. So this is 0-3. Struck out swinging, struck out looking. Okay. Up, and we have a reliever in. So that means that, yeah, Chiritos, his ERA is protected as well because he had the under 3 and the over 4. Nobody got beaten. Looks like that space is all for naught. Brazoban is up on the mound for the Marlins. Gavin Sheets is at bat. He will simply stare at that cutter as it evens the count at 1 apiece. Changeup gets fouled back. Already 1-2. Maybe maybe I had my expectations too high for potential comedy in this game, even though they are two basement teams. Because although there have been thrilling moments, the game itself has just been a grind between these two. Finally, the delivery from Brazoban, and he gets him with a cutter in the dirt. Oh. Oh, that is rough. And the All-Star game will be here before we know it. But Vaughn will hit that chopper, but Brazoban runs right off the mound and will get the dart to first for out number 2. Wow. And it was the AL winning the All-Star game in 1933 because they had to get that stat up too. Woof. DeYoung missing on the cutter. And he got him again, another cutter. Damn, DeYoung, you're getting chewed up and spit out at this at bat. Don't do him with another cutter. Come on. Another cutter for the strikeout. Oh. Wow. My perfect record watching my White Sox could be in jeopardy. Oh dear, whatever am I to do? I'll hope for a 5-3 play, maybe. Would have thought we'd have had one pitch clock violation by now. Oh, quick note, there is the space blinded by the light for anybody who's playing the bingo game. Because we're in a dome stadium, we'll check that off if, I don't know, the ball gets stuck in the rafters or something. All right, back to the scores. How is everybody holding up? Okay, Pirates are now within one of the Mets, 3-2 in the top of the sixth there. Feels familiar. Nationals still holding off the Cardinals, 11-5 in the bottom of the fourth. Rangers have now been overtaken by the Devil Rays, 3-2 mid-seventh. Oh, the O's are finally on the board, 14-1 in the bottom of the fifth. End of the seventh, the Reds are still ahead of the Tigers, 2-0. Giants over the Guardians over the Giants, 4-3 in the top of the sixth. And the Blue Jays now up 2-0 over the Mariners, middle of the sixth. And there's a dog. It's all worth it for the dog. Trying with a quick bunt, unfortunately. Brujan will get thrown out by Sosa. Yeah, call that 5-3. Mark it off on your cards, too. Not even a close throwout, to be honest. A little too much force on the ball for that one. Might have known it, too, as he was running. That fastball was inside, however. So that is 1-0 to Jazz Chisholm Jr. Does get a called strike on a slow slider, 79 miles per hour. Changeup floats away, 2-1. Chisholm doesn't want to leave the circle, but Soroka makes him wait. Fouled away, 2-2. Oh, I'm nowhere close to getting bingo on any of this. Not even close. A little more heat. That one, 95 miles per hour. Chisholm puts it back into the backstop. 2-2 again. And Chisholm nearly lost his balance on that, but that slider was very much low and inside. Full count. There's the charge horn. A follow-up from the trumpet player. And it looks like this will be a... Oh. Fouled away. Okay. I thought that one was going to be chased down. Aiming on the inside, he will fly it to center. Roberts has to run a bit, but easy catch. Second out is away. Damn, we're all... Oh, wow, we are that close to the top of the seventh. We're making some good time with this game. All right, Brian De La Cruz, he's only gotten a walk. Otherwise, not very successful at the plate today. And now all the catcher assistants in the world cannot get that in. And even De La Cruz is shaking his head like, no, you're not going to get that one past me. They try to claim he chased. First base umpire says he did not. 2-0. Soroka up to 30 pitches so far in relief. Crochet had to leave the game at the finish of the fourth inning. Gave up 2 runs with, I think, 5 strikeouts. but just got his pitch count rung up to the point where he couldn't stay. Big cut on the slider goes nowhere now. 2-2 to De La Cruz. Oh no, did I? Yeah, I did. Me sabotaging my own setup during stream. What a wonderful time to be alive. Few jeers from the crowd. Soroka delivers on the 2-2. They cannot fool the umpire with that much hand movement. Yeah. So far out of the strike zone, he tries to bring it all the way back up. 3-2, cracked right to the third baseman. Sosa will glove it and toss it. There we go, top of the 7th, finally. We are so close. Even the alligators will be glad when this is over. Oh, all those happy logs. If only we had had more happen. All right, back to the... Nope, no advancement on the hit or walk front in that inning. Meanwhile, I had... Let's go down to Sox one. All I need is for all of them to get on base, and that kills the spot, so... Pham, Benintendi have hit. Robert has been walked. No, he hasn't been walked. Robert has still not reached. So we've got him. Sheets and Vaughn have a hit each. DeYoung has been walked. Sosa got a hit. And Lopez and Lee also have not made it to the base. Oh yeah, there was a complaint from Angie there. She thinks this is obviously going to take away time from food. All right, action has returned. Do we still have our same pitcher in? I think so. A little bit of a low sinker there from Brazaban to get started. And low again, this time with the cutter, 2-0. All right, Lenine Sosa is 1 for 2 today. Takes a whack at the cutter, but only fouls it away, 2-1. Also, I learned a new name today. His name is Drew Thorpe. He is a very choice prospect for the White Sox, and he got the win over the Marlins on Friday. So I can't wait until we trade him away for picks. Oh. Ended up in play, but went in play off the foot of Sosa, so foul. Up to 2-2, and Sosa's got to take some time on his own. All right, here we go. Back in the box is Levin Sosa. Follow up from Brazaban. And too much follow through on the changeup. Strikes him out. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah, upsell that pregame patio party and the $60 per person head charge for the buffet. You do it, White Sox. Cutter's in the dirt for a 1-0 count to Lopez. No bunt this time, Nicky? No, he'll just watch the changeup fall low. He's able to foul back that fastball. 2-1. And foul into the dirt. 2-2 now. It's just that rough start in the beginning of the game for Chirinos. And the Marlins have been getting base runner after base runner. They just cannot convert. Full count from Brazoban, misses wide. Wow, that is... Oh, Brazoban's not happy about that. Oh, no. The announcers are singing the nationwide jingle. We are all... Oh. This is the world. Even the band is taking a break. All right, here we go. Finally, the pitch is going to be thrown. Not sure what the holdup was before. It didn't look like anybody was in conference. But now Lee is up to the plate for Chicago. Announcers want some aggressive hitting, some hit and run. A little low in the zone, I thought, but good enough for this umpire, definitely, based on how we've seen him call things today. Strike one. Catches the corner. Dang, even the announcers are impressed, and these are the Chicago homers that I'm listening to. So when even they go, wow, that is a good pitch. Now 0-2 to Lee. Brazoban checking back at the runner on first. But his fastball will go outside. Do we get a stolen base? Change up in the dirt doesn't quite provide the opportunity. But it does sound like somebody has availed himself of the stadium beer vendors to the extreme and gets him swinging with a changeup in the dirt. Damn. Corey Lee, another strikeout. And with that, Corey Lee has not gotten on base. And they go to that corner again for Pham. Brazoban loves attacking the low outside corner. Another called strike. Got a check in and an attempted tag. Berger cannot connect in time, however. So 0-1, and again, that generous strike zone coming back. Looked low on camera, but maybe they considered it just on the edge. And the sports grackles are howling in the stands again. 0-2 to Pham. And he fouls that cutter down the third base line. I also haven't seen anything resembling a mascot so far, so maybe I'm just not looking at the right times, but Brazoban with the delivery, and he gets him with the changeup in the dirt. Wow. I don't think the announcers had anything to say to that, and I don't blame them. Woof. 2 innings of work, I believe, was the only word I could hear before the picture faded away. So, yeah, let's put on some music, take our pause for the cause of the 7th inning stretch. We'll be back for apparently an interesting ending to this game between the Sox and the Marlins here on another stupid sports show. Who'd have thought, from the basement teams? Who'd have thought? You know that the White Sox are really stretching it when their next giveaway is going to be a baseball jersey vest. Not a baseball jersey vest. It's basically just a jersey with the short sleeves cut off. Wow, I did not know fashions were going in that direction. By the way, Berger got walked by Soroka to get the 7th inning started off, so you know, good times here. Meanwhile, Myers is at a 1-1 count. Oh my goodness, is he going yard? Yard! 2-run shot in the 7th inning on Soroka. And wait, who was that? Yeah. Dave Myers gets the 2-run shot. If you have home run, check it off on your card, as well as multi-run RBI. And congratulations, the Miami Marlins now lead the Chicago White Sox 4-3. And he did it essentially out in center field. At least 400 yards on that. They're pouring the Bud Light on him in the dugout. But on the 7th, Rivera chases that slider to the outside. Nothing doing. So we're down again, folks. I think in this game, Soroka would get the credit for the loss because he was on the mound when the winning run came across the plate. I believe that's how this will be scored at the moment if the score holds. And it's a called strike 3 on Rivera. He's dejected. Cannot believe it. Where's the multi-run RBI? There it is. And with the strike zone that this umpire has presented us with today, just about anything is a strike, especially if it'll sell the drama of whatever's going on. Soroka up to 48. Meanwhile, Sanchez, who is coming up to pinch, is now in the game to pinch hit. He was taking over the guy who never got on base or even got a hit. So, yeah. That is now essentially guaranteed. We had one Marlins player who did not get a hit in the game. Mark it off. Damn, we're adding entry after entry to our bingo list. Sanchez now up to 1-2 after that huge cut went nowhere. And he'll get him swinging. He thought he was done. He was about to walk right into the dugout. We're finally up to the 2nd out of the inning. And jammed him up inside, too. Wow. Catcher assistance gets a called strike on a slider outside the zone. Edwards not happy about that call either. He doesn't bite on the next slider, though. Count is evened up. Oh, what a rough day for Crochet and company. Meanwhile, this will go down the line. Does it It falls foul, however. Everybody with their gloves out along the stands. Nobody could get a hold on it. Count now 1-2. And there's some relief in the bullpen for Miami. A.J. Puck. There's our eye contact. Soroka is ready. Delivery on the 1-2 in the dirt. And completely gets away. Yeah, check off wild pitch if you have it. Because there is no contact whatsoever. It's right through the catcher's legs. Outside of the slider, can't do the frame job on that one. 3-2. Yeah, I know. It's a disappointing showing by both teams, really. But right now, Miami is working it harder, and they've knocked it through the gap at short for a base hit. And oh, Miami. This is not what I was expecting from this game at all. I thought that the Sox were going to get to double-digit hits before the Marlins would. Right now, it's looking the other way around. All right, Soroka featuring Sanchez. And the catcher gets the throw to first. Vaughn had to chase the throw, however. I mean, yeah, good to bring the batter back to the plate, but control it a little bit. A little too high. We're at 2-0. And a celebratory screech from the grackles in the crowd. Lee Sanchez, 1 for 3 today. And here's a stealing attempt, and oh, he was nowhere close to making that. Edwards easily thrown out. Damn. Well, that puts us into the 8th inning on a tag out. But a 2-run shot. Marlins now have the lead, and we could end this game earlier than I thought we would. Oh, Megan Thee Stallion getting her Amazon money. Actually, just because at this point I never know. Better get over to Espen. Check the headlines. Okay. Nope, there's Euro news, Wimbledon news. But yeah. No news about Garret Crochet being treated mid-game. The Brewers could just defer his payment. Yeah, see? Totally easy. Yeah, might as well just get that ready now. At this point, I'm half expecting the Marlins to just rack up some more hits. So let's just position it in preparation of that. No, I will not accept an announcer's jinx. I don't have that much power. Even with a few people wanting to point out that, yes, the last time I watched the White Sox, they managed to win. So when I didn't expect, and honestly, because of the pitching situation, I didn't expect the Marlins to have much of a chance in this one either. but wow. What a dart from the catchers. Yeah, you know what? With that, from the pickoff attempt at that end of the 7th inning, check off what a throw, because that was a good throw from Corey Lee. There he is, A.J. Puck now in relief. And Benintendi is out of the game. And he said this is Corey Jones? Yeah, Corey Jones. Julks, forgive me. Swings at the first one, not the second. We're down to the last 6 outs for the Chicago White Sox, and he bites on the slider, 1-2. Too far with the slider. Count is now even. In the other scores, Tigers have taken the lead away from the Reds now 5-2. Mets have also made that their score in the game against the Pirates 5-2. Nationals lead the Cards 13-5. Rangers have taken the lead back from the Devil Rays 4-3. Athletics have rung up 17 on the Orioles, 17-4 in the top of the 7th. White Sox bullpen is working overtime right now. Count still 2-2. And the follow-up from Puck. Fouled off the inside of his foot. It's the most popular move of the day. Almost everybody's doing it. It'll be a trend on TikTok soon. Let's see. Guardians still holding on to the lead against the Giants 5-4 in the top of the 8th. Blue Jays are blanking the Mariners 5-0 in the top of the 8th as well. So Blue Jays aren't dead for today. Did he go around on the striker? No, he didn't. Count is now full. And that one will be fouled away, opposite direction. Let's see, who out of all these people is going to be predicted to be the starters tonight for the Brewers be Freddie Peralta, and for the Dodgers it'll be James Paxton. All right. Finally gets it into the field of play, but it's pretty much straight at the right fielder. 5 to go. Let's see. A lot of strikeouts for Peralta. 100. Is that just a season? On the season, 120 Ks or? Damn. Yeah, 120 strikeouts for Freddie Peralta. He's tied for 6th in the majors. Woo. All right, now they've got Luis Robert Jr. up again. He has drawn the 1-1 count so far. Big golf swing on a slider. But not a thing to be done. Let's see. Wait a minute, where is... Oh, Bronny James did score. He even got one more rebound. Aw, good for him. And the game's with 4 points, 2 assists, 1 steal. Okay. They did end up losing to the Kings 108-94, but hey, summer league. Once again, puck has drawn the full count. And on the corner, Luis tried to sell the walk, but he cannot do it better than that pitch. Out number 2. Apparently that's our umpire's name, Ramon de Jesus. And yep, Ramon de Jesus, and I am very unimpressed. Meanwhile, Eloy Jimenez is going to be pinch hitting for the White Sox. Go check out the Marlins. This game is not taking a while, guys. You just don't want to be here anymore. You want to go back and get drunk at the hotel bar. All right. Just try to keep track of the All right, so far. Could not get with the slider on 0-2. First ball of the at-bat. All right, a desperate attempt to throw off the pitcher with a last-minute substitution, and that sinker way outside, 2-2. Puck trying to hold on here in relief. Will they keep him around to do the save in the 9th? And they just accepted. He walks off even though the third strike was dropped. He caved. Oh. To the bottom of the 8th we go. And wow, let me see if they've made any indication about who would get credit for the score. They're not making it very clear. Okay. Yeah, they'll clear it up as soon as we get the final out. No big deal. I do apologize that this hasn't been more of an exciting game for everybody. I was really hoping for some genuine clown show action, but instead it's turned into a respectable and close grind. What a drag. Well, probably appreciated by some people. All right. Yeah, nobody had words for the umpire after a certain point. They just accepted that nothing was going to make sense. Could not even get a stolen base, no triple. did get that home run. Thank goodness. At least something happened. We did get the wild throw slash pitch. The Fanatic Sportsbook money line has jumped again for this game, in case you were wondering. Meanwhile, Justin Anderson is now in to pitch for the White Sox. All right, Corey Julks will go into left field. And we have our first batter up. Sanchez, he'll get weak contact to the shortstop. Out number one, just like that. All right. Here we go. Anderson up against Bruhan. 1 for 2 today. This will get skied down the line, and just like that, second out is there. We could get to go home early, folks. We're nearly done. Oh, man. Still not going to be able to get bingo. No chance of me getting blinded by the light. However, Anderson missed Lowell to Chisholm Jr. Now wait to see where they aim next, and he just stares at the heat. Called strike. And we do get that 1-2-3 inning as he grounds out to the first baseman. All right, top of the ninth. Apparently last chance for the Marlins, but they do have someone new warming up in the bullpen, so we'll find out soon if I am right about who gets the L for this match. Then again, oh, wait a minute. DeYoung, Sosa, and Vaughn, DeYoung, and Sosa are going to be up. And, okay, Vaughn and Sosa got hits earlier in the game. DeYoung was able to get a walk earlier, but that's about it. Vaughn also was able to snag an RBI. Very, very quiet since early on. They actually haven't had a hit since the third inning. Oh, is there anybody else I can laugh at the scores now, please? All right, Mariners are actually on the board in the bottom of the 8th. They are, oh wow, currently having a runner advance to second on a wild pitch. Fantastic, and ahead in the count 2-1. Meanwhile, Mets still leading the Pirates 5-2 at the end of the 8th. Nationals now up 13-6 on the Cardinals at the 7th inning stretch. And yeah, some real looks of enthusiasm from the folks repping the South Side down in Miami. Yeah, and they're, yep, definitely bored and checking on the phone. Oh, damn, I think that's even the first on-camera yawn for this broadcast. Excitement all around here for the White Sox and another stupid sports show. Tanner Scott will be in to try to get the save. And he is 97 miles per hour. Will sail high out of the strike zone. His slider goes low, 2-0. That is a little unnerving for the Miami fans. Of course, the Sox are reading everything that they possibly can into it. Vaughn fouls that one away, 2-1 now. This is... It'll be kind of funny, but also I can see Crochet thinking, yeah, I can't wait to get out of here. Was able to rip that one, but it lands foul. 2-2. Don't worry, Angie. It'll be happening soon. Of course, there's always the possibility of extra innings. And with the heat, Vaughn goes down swinging. 2 outs left for Chicago. And now DeYoung. Easy slider. Called strike. No hits from DeYoung tonight. Has walked once. He'll let that slider play in the dirt. Count is even. Oh, please. There's got to be at least one more thing I can get. Come on. Pitch clock violation. Help me out. Chasing heat high. We are at 1-2. And some extended cheering now coming up from the gathered here in Miami. Into the backstop, but DeYoung is still alive. All right, 2 outs left for the White Sox. Who gets to have the most pain today? However, that will be right to shortstop. Across the field for out number 2. Remember, only takes one swing. All it is a rouge, and we have to go to the bottom of the 9th. They put up the copyright lower third just in case this game is over on this pitch. Another one into the backstop for Sosa. 0-1. Still surprising that we haven't had a broken bat. .98, but high. Sosa 1 for 3 today, if my memory serves me, but it might be lying to me. He was one of the people who ended up getting an RBI. Nope, just a hit. And that's strike 2. And up comes the noise from all the assembled here in Miami. Didn't even get any plays under review either. Meanwhile, out to them. And damn, they nearly bumped into each other, but they put out the lights. Flashy, flashy. The cheat is holding a light switch rave in Miami because the Marlins have beaten the Chicago White Sox 4-3. All right. Yep, that's what I thought. Brazoban gets actually credited with the win. So I can't even check off a win for... Okay, yeah, you know what? Actually, I can check off a win for the reliever because it went to one of the guys who was pitching in relief. So if you have win for the reliever, mark that off on your card. Mark off save. I still didn't get anything. But hey, at least the White Sox were who we thought they were, and yeah, it finished somewhat on time, so we could go home early. But damn, Marlins end up grinding it out against the backup pitcher to get their W. Definitely not how I foresaw the game going today. But hey, 162 games. Those games are going to happen, and I'm sure that'll only take maybe, I don't know, $100,000 off of Crochet's asking price when he comes up for extension. I guess we'll see. But I think that's going to do it for me here this afternoon on Another Stupid Sports Show. Well, at least the game was close and competitive in a way. Kept me watching and engaged. Sorry we didn't get too much bingo action in. We'll hope for better next week, whoever we get to choose. Unfortunately, my ship has sunk, so I might not be able to sail the seven seas for a while. We'll see. But I'll be back for a Stupid Streaming Show on Monday night. We still have time to get requests in if you want to. Until then, this is Jim B on 106.9 Click FM. Thanks for tuning in, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.